game-winning drive. Amauri Pesek-Hickson puts it in the end zone. He finishes with 2 touchdowns on the day. We have a story coming up on Amauri Pesek-Hickson. And what have you seen from him in terms of leadership, maybe determination even at this 2024 season?
I'd go back to resilience for him, because you got to remember, he got moved to defense last year. Got moved back to offense in the middle of the season after being on defense for a year. And now you see him all these games later of being a key element to what our offense is at the running back. So there's a lot of mental things that go on too when you get moved from offense to defense and back to offense, and that resilience of and to become the player that he is today is makes him the tough player that he is today.
And Amauri Pesek-Hickson out of Omaha, Nebraska, kind of a homecoming game for him coming up here against the Huskers. Here's a look now at a story on number 5.
UNI Panther running back Amauri Pesek-Hickson is coming off a 2 rushing touchdown performance in UNI's win at St. Thomas, and now gets ready for a homecoming road trip. Amauri was born in Lincoln, Nebraska, and grew up in Omaha, Big Red country, where Amauri and the Panthers head to this Saturday for the showdown with the Cornhuskers.
Ultimately, that's where I fell in love with the game. That's why I remember as a young kid touching the horseshoe, the black shirts, Amir Abdullah, Rex Burkhead, Kenny Bell. Like, I could go on for days talking about the old school Nebraska.
Amauri is in his 3rd season with the Panthers. He made his name known October 21st, 2023, a week after moving to the running backs position. He totaled 180 rushing yards in UNI's homecoming win over North Dakota and scored his first rushing TD of his career. Now, as he prepares for his own homecoming, he's a leader on the Panther offense and is helping everyone focus on improving.
He like that road to help people get better, stuff like that. So it's good having him around. It's like the days, feel like a slow day. He can help pick up the attitude with that and make you practice harder. He got good little speeches, motivational speeches.
I mean, most importantly, just understanding that adversity is going to come. And I think I'm kind of one of the biggest testaments on his team to, never get your head down too much, and always understand that this is a long season and your number can be called at any time. So always being locked in, paying close attention to details, and just ultimately being ready. And that goes from a guy that's been here for 5 months to a guy that's been here for 3 years, 4 years.
Amauri is always ready when his number's called. Saturday, when some of his family will see him play college ball in person for the first time, he'll be ready. And Amauri will be repping the purple and old gold and ready for whatever lies ahead.
My parents and my grandparents, whether we win or we lose, they'll still be happy, because if we win, they'll be happy for me, but if we lose, they'll be happy for Nebraska. And it just feels like a full circle moment, being able to play my last year or one of my last years in college football at Nebraska and play against those guys. That's a great team with a lot of history that I'm going to remember forever. I'm going to have a picture of that game hung up on my wall.